Hi kids, here I am with my pet unicorn. She's just taking a nap on my lap and I'm going to read you a story. It's called Swatch. It's one of my favorites because it's about colors and I love colors. Swatch, the girl who loved color. In a place where colors ran wild, there lived a girl who was wilder still. Her name was Swatch, and she was a color tamer. She was small, but she was not afraid. She could run with the wildest shades, train them to dance, and do magic. Bravest Green shot up the first week of March. With a little patience, she learned to hunt the rare ones. In between Gray lived on her kitten's leg. Rumble Tumble Pink rolled through the sky on the heels of outgoing thunderstorms. When she called them by name, they would come to her because Swatch loved color and color loved Swatch back. There she is. Swatch had never thought of capturing a color until the day she lured Just Laid Blue straight from its nest and into a jam jar. "Stay," Swatch said, and the color stayed. How beautiful it looked behind glass. "You could use a friend," she said to Blue. So she caught one more, then another, and another. Look at all the beautiful colors she's catching. Soon, Swatch's room was full to bursting. The colors circled, restless in their jars. They were magnificent, but there was still one color left to catch. What color is missing? What don't you see here? What is it? Morning came, and there it was. Fast fading and fierce, the king of all yellows blooming in the sidewalk crack. In spite of the shadows, Swatch was ready at last. Yellowest yellow would be hers. Suddenly she heard a small sound. "Ahem," said Yellowest Yellow. "What are you doing?" Swatch had never asked a color if a color wanted taming. "Yellowest Yellow," she asked politely, "would you like to climb into this jar? You could sit on a shelf right next to Blue. You can make green together all day long if you wanted. I'll poke holes in the top and I'll feed you dinner." But Yellow, knowing that was no way to live, said, "No, thank you." And Swatch, who could have scooped it up anyway, said, "Okay." Given that small but kindly allowance, it grew and yawned and stretched and twirled. It bloomed and whirled and leaked and swirled, spreading, billowing, twisting, up, up, up. It sprouted ears and pointy teeth. It was as big as a house. "Roar!" went Yellowest Yellow. Swatch felt small. Her jar seemed silly. She had forgotten colors were wild, so she shut her eyes and prepared to be eaten. Let's see. Then Swatch heard something sweet and warbling, like a fleet of canaries. She smelled something warm and buttery, like breakfast. Then something swished against her knee, purring and soft and just like home. So she opened her eyes. She reached out her hands, and stretching from her tiptoes, she found she could indeed touch Yellow. "Hold on," Yellow said, and it pulled her up. Up, up, whoa, high over the rooftops. She called her colors by name, and they came to her. Beautiful. Together, they made a masterpiece. Isn't that beautiful? All the colors together, the end. Can you make a masterpiece? You think Uni liked the story? He's sound asleep. Okay, so what you're going to do, for fun, if you want, is you're going to be Swatch the color tamer. I want you to ask your mom or your dad or your grandma, whoever's helping you in your house, for things in the kitchen that they don't need. Maybe a plastic fork or an old spatula, anything they could find, or a piece of string, that would be fun. And grab your paints, put them on a plate, and start dipping all the different tools you can find into the paint and put them on the paper and see what cool designs you can make. Just like Swatch. I want to see your paintings. Send them to me, okay? Bye.